A man was sailing across the ocean on a cargo ship. The sea was calm, peaceful, almost endless. He stood near the railing, watching the horizon, not knowing that everything in his life was about to change. Without warning, the sky began to darken. Clouds gathered, fast, heavier and heavier. The wind started screaming through the sails. Within minutes, the calm ocean turned into a living monster. Massive waves rose higher than the ship itself. The crew shouted, ran, tried to hold the ship together. But it was already too late. The ocean swallowed everything. Wood cracked, water exploded across the deck, and the world turned black. When he opened his eyes, there was only silence. No ship, no crew, only the sound of waves. He was alone, floating, broken, in the middle of the ocean. He didn't know how long he drifted, minutes or hours, until finally, land appeared, a small island, barely alive, but real. He crawled onto the shore, collapsing into the sand. For a long time, he didn't move. He just breathed. He had survived. But survival was not the same as living. Days passed, then weeks. He learned how to find water. He learned how to catch fish with his own hands. He built a small shelter from broken wood and palm leaves. Slowly, the island became his world. Every morning, he woke up alone. Every night, he stared at the sea, hoping that someone, anyone, would come. But the ocean stayed silent. One day, he discovered something deeper in the island. Fresh water, fruit, life. For the first time in a long time, he smiled. Just for a moment. He felt okay, like maybe this was his life now. But then, everything changed again. While returning home through the jungle, he saw smoke, black smoke, rising into the sky from the direction of his shelter. At first, he didn't understand. Then fear hit him. He dropped everything and ran. Branches hit his face. His feet burned against the ground. But he didn't stop. When he reached the beach, his home was on fire. Flames consumed everything he had built. Wood cracked, burned, disappeared into ash. He tried to stop it. He tried to fight it. But the fire was too strong, too alive. And then, it was gone. Everything. Just gone. He fell to his knees, his hands shaking, his chest empty. For the first time since the shipwreck, he didn't feel like surviving anymore. Only silence remained, only smoke. That night, he slept under a tree, completely exhausted, broken, far out at sea. A ship was passing by. The crew noticed something strange. Smoke rising from the island. They watched carefully, then changed course. Morning came. A sound echoed across the island. A horn. Low, distant, real. He woke up slowly, confused. Then he heard it again. His heart started beating faster. He ran. When he reached the shore, he froze. A ship, a real ship, approaching the island. He couldn't believe it. His legs shook. His eyes filled with tears. He waved, desperately, again and again, screaming for help. The ship stopped. A rescue boat was lowered into the water. Men came toward him. Real people, real voices, real life, after everything. He was no longer alone. He tried to speak, but nothing came out. Only tears, years of pain, released in a single moment. Later, the captain told him the truth. They saw the smoke and came looking. The same fire that destroyed everything he had built was the reason he was found. Now he stood on the deck of the ship, watching the island disappear behind him. That island had taken everything from him. His ship, his home, his peace. But it also gave him something back, a second chance. And for the first time in a long, long while, he felt hope again. If you like this video, please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.